Good morning, everybody. I am forced to do this on Facebook. I'm forced to do this on Facebook, and I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to make this as clear, and I will try not to call anybody's name. My family in St. Lucia, we are 13 children. 13 children. And it is so hurtful. I am not in St. Lucia. And who this is for is going to get it. Is going to get it. And I have to let the world know what is happening. I have been receiving calls from my brothers in St. Lucia the whole morning. Apparently my mother cannot read and write. My mother cannot read and write. And I'm starting to look at things a bit different. But my brothers that lives in St. Lucia has been calling me for the longest time. And woman of God, I am on Facebook. Please come on Facebook. I have to tell the world what is happening. I have a sister in St. Lucia. She is one of my eldest. My sister from St. Lucia. She's the eldest of my mother's children, but not from my father's side. All right. I have been receiving calls from this morning. My mother inherited a lot of land from my grandfather. I still have brothers in St. Lucia. But you see these people that take that juice? My sister is one of the most wicked. She's one of the most wicked people ever. So I have been receiving calls since this morning from my brothers asking me for help. My sister apparently, when they were first sorting out that land, my mother called me. By rights, my mother did call me and ask me which piece of land that I wanted. I told my mother I don't want no land in St. Lucia. I do not want any land in St. Lucia because I work for my own. I don't want no land in St. Lucia. I did tell my mother that. But apparently my sister became power of attorney. And she became power of attorney because none of us are in St. Lucia. And I need to let the world know what my sister is doing. My brothers that are on the land where we were raised, where I was raised part as a child. I am hearing, let me call my brother because the world needs to hear that. You cannot have a family member that is so wicked. You cannot have a family member that is so wicked. You were a teacher. You were a teacher. That means you work for your money. Those that don't have, you have to help them. My brothers, you gotta help them. You are trying to put out my brothers off the land. You are selling the land. You are selling the land left and right. And you have your own mother that lives in poverty. What are you doing with the money that you sell the land? I told you all I did not want no land. I work for my own. Listen. But you have your brothers there, and you are sending lawyers to tell the grandchildren not to do this and not. How wicked can you be? How wicked can you be to your own family member? To your own brothers? You are a wicked woman. How wicked can you be? Eli?
Yeah.
Pa kouye nom ou sa mo pasa pale patwa bien. Ki sa idou la idou sa lana ou sa mo pasa pale patwa bien. She told you that the land belonged to somebody, so who sold the land?
She said,
Don't call her name. Don't call her name. What she said?
she said the land belongs to her husband.
So how the land can belong to her husband? I am on Facebook and I have to tell the world what my sister is doing to her own, what she's doing to her own brothers and sisters. That's going to reach the world. I call nobody name. So she wants to put you off the land?
She can't put me off the land. She says it's in front of my land. My house is hers. Her husband.
So how did my grandfather land belong to she husband?
That is what I want to know.
How did my great grandfather's land belong? So she gave her husband the land?
She gave it to him.
How she can give her husband land?
I know. She fell sick early. I think she probably doing it.
Well, listen, something got to happen. I'm not in St. Lucia. So all this land, that's my brother on the land, on the line. She took all this land and she's just selling the land and she's giving you all nothing.
But she sell how much land already? She sell the one for the 1 and 4. She sell another one by Firestone. SCA.
So she sold all the land, and so how can she get that right to sell that land? Did she tell?
Your mother, they make mama sign.
But my mother cannot read and write. How they can make my mother sign something and my mother cannot read and write?
I know it. But I tell her that I don't mind. She had give her son, her daughter, a piece in front of my house, but nobody can come and live in front of my house.
But so she gave her husband the land.
Yeah, that's what she do.
So mama knows that she gave her husband the land?
Well, go my mama.
Don't mention nobody's name. The whole world will know who she is, and the whole world, listen to me, she is playing with the wrong person. But how, wait, did she tell the people in St. Lucia that my mother dead? How can she sell land? And y'all, I told him from the beginning, I did not want no land from St. Lucia. I have my own. The fact is, she cannot do that to y'all. So if nobody stand up for my brothers, I will stand up for them. The whole world will know who she is.
She don't have to do that.
Well, the whole world I have on Facebook, the whole world will know. The whole world will know. Nobody don't want to stand up for my brothers. I will stand up for them.
She have to change that, put it back normal how it was before. Whoever say her husband buy land. All right, your husband buy land. None of us don't know that. We ain't know that. Mama don't not saying. All of us supposed to know that.
Well, I have
You
on
understand?
Facebook. The whole world will know. She can't be that wicked. We are not that type of family. We are not that. You already had. I don't care. You as a teacher, you already has your thing. Why would you step in front of my brothers? Why would you want to step? You are too greedy.
Don't worry, she go change it. She have to change it. I think Karen coming down, all of them coming down, they have to go to the lawyer and make that go back normal. Because she
Well,
cannot just
I letting the
give
world know who she is. I letting the whole world know who she is.
At first she say, Mama give her the land. After then she say, husband buy the land. So when the morning.
By the way, I coming down. She don't want to talk to me. She gonna talk to me now. She gonna talk to me now. Because you can't step.
She got money. When the money, that money. You understand?
Well, the whole world will know how greedy and wicked she is.
Not wicked, greedy. She just have to leave that alone. Leave that alone. Put back the normal how it was. Leave it for our children to live on it. Don't come and tell me you buy land. And I never see no money.
Well, the whole world know now. The whole world know now. They don't want to deal with it. I can deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. How can you put your husband above your brothers?
Exactly.
Does she know how that land come about? My great-grandfather and father sweat for that land. They sweat for that land. How can you do that to your own brothers?
All right then.
By the way, the whole world knows about it now. It's wrong. Eli, I'm going to talk to you.